If you skip this step, you're going to be doing bounding wrong. We've been talking all this week about pogos, little bits of bounding, especially in that forward aspect that we did yesterday. If you're looking for an easy plyometric to help you get into bounding, check out yesterday's post so we can talk a little bit more about that single leg bounding exercise that is now going to transition into actual bounding, or that explosiveness that we're going to get when we are running. So low bounding, or bounding exercises that are basically pulled back a bit, is going to incorporate, again, double leg, but it's going to be in an alternating fashion similar to our running. And in this exercise, we really want to focus just on the smoothness, not necessarily the maximum amount of power output that we're putting out, but more about the smoothness, the control we're getting from side to side, the reactivity that we're getting from side to side, paying attention to what the rest of our body is doing. Do we feel like we're collapsing? Do we feel like we're able to get a little bit more power output from one side to the other when we feel like we're putting the same effort into the ground? Do you feel like as you do this exercise, you're not getting as much push off on one side than the other? So as we get on to doing something like that, again, we're focusing on being a little bit more exaggerated, and we're focusing on the push that we're putting into the ground, not necessarily how much flight we're getting, but how much push we're going to get into the ground with each step. And it may look a little exaggerated, and that's okay. And additionally, we want to make sure that as we're getting that push into the ground, we're not arching our back, because if we're arching our back, we're going to put more stress on it. We're not going to be recruiting from our butt or our hamstrings. We feel like our back's getting a little bit achy with this. We may need to pull back a little bit, work on some of the other muscles and the activities that we talked about this past week. So if we're doing that low bounding, or just working on that rhythmicity or rhythmic nature, as I made up a word right there, we really want to focus on just getting that little bit of flight from side to side. And again, we don't want to go too fast with this. We just want to focus on getting rhythm, getting a little bit of extra flight phase in the air, focusing on just pushing from your butt, from your hammies a bit. Because as we get more explosive, as we really focus on just flying more with each step, we're then focusing on changing that more upward translation of force that we were getting in previous days of activity to more horizontal effort. And with that horizontal effort, the more force we're going to put into the ground, the longer our stride length is going to be. And because we've been working on our reactivity all on and off the ground, it's going to reduce our ground contact time. And by reducing our ground contact time, it's going to make us a more efficient athlete. So give that exercise a try. Leave it down in the comments how you get on with it. Leave any questions, concerns that you have. Save this video for later. Make sure you like and follow for more if I haven't mentioned that already, and see you.